learning the right way to use your wrists in the golf swing. Unfortunately, most golfers learn the incorrect way to use their wrists. And if you are one of the millions of golfers who think that you need to rotate your hands after impact to hit the ball well, you are in for a surprise, because the real way to strike the ball solid is not by turning your hands. I know, newsflash, flashing lights everywhere. You have to get the club traveling down to the ground with a descending blow and full extension of the arms after impact if you want a beautiful strike. The problem comes in when you try to use your hands. And we're talking about rotating hands, that big old idea of releasing the hands like this. A lot of golfers are trying to force this release. And if you're somebody who's forcing this release, check out what happens. The first thing that goes wrong is the ball cannot be controlled. We have lost control with the spaceship. Houston, we've got a problem. The face determines the start direction of the ball. So if I go about rotating the face aggressively in my hands right there, that ball is going to go left because I'm closing the face. If I hit the ball and I rotate my hands, I can't help but get the ball going left. And then you wonder why you're not in the fairway. It's because you're working too hard with those hands. And then another thing that goes on, golfers try and roll it on the other side. So they'll roll it back and they'll roll it through. It's just so annoying. Trying to time all these things. This is a variable when it's moving like this. And there's no power in rolling the hands. I'll give you a classic example, non-golf example, but just imagine if you were going to hit something with a forehand here, tennis-like, or you're gonna slap your hand against the wall, right? If you're gonna bang that hand to a wall, would you try and turn your hand to bang your hand to the wall? It's not really powerful. I'm wasting speed. But the most power, think like karate style, you are, boom, Bruce Leeing into that wall. And the most force applied. Explosion, mic drop. In golf, we do the same thing. I am not going to try and roll my hands because I'm losing speed and I'm losing control. Instead, I'm going to keep the hands quiet, so my face is always pointing at the target, and this means that I can start the ball straight, and I can do that every single time. The next thing is that I get full extension of the arms after impact. So when I do that, the results are annihilating the golf ball. So let's get full extension of the arms after impact, applying all this speed. Oh man, that is crisp bacon. And if you watch through impact, you're gonna see, and through impact, look at that face, it's nice and square. The ball is going to the target. You are sending it. That's grade A USDA prime steak. It is beautiful, nice and medium rare. And we could say it's well done in the sense it's a good golf shot, but we never have our steaks well done. Now, I couldn't help but do it again. Kind of a golf addict. Through impact, you might notice something when we slow this down. You might say, oh, Tom, you are releasing your hands. I see the back of your right hand right now. I see it. You're definitely turning your hands over. See, that's not happening. No. Here's what's going on. As I push my arms, extending them straight through the ball, the face begins squaring up, and then after impact, a square face is gonna match about the angle of my spine. So it's not open, it's not too closed for a straight golf shot. And you see the arms extending fully. That position right there is good impact. Look at that. Same position here, just a little bit further down in the swing. The arm extension. Bruce Lee in the ball. Bruce Lee in the ball. And really, if you think about great ball striking, it needs to be this way. It can't be all these variables. I can't do windshield wipers in the golf swing. I can try, but I can't. I don't know where the face is. I have to learn how to do that 10,000 balls later of practice. I might be lucky to time that up. But if I got to go week to week playing great golf, I will never be consistent. That's why I'm going to keep the face quiet. So I like to think about the hand, lead hand. Just think, it's staying in this orientation here. At the top, same, square. Coming down, same, square. Impact, same, square. After, same, square. So it never turned in either direction. And I feel good about that because I know it's gonna start where? Straight. We are all in search of that straight golf shot, aren't we? And yet, you get 100% better chance of doing that, maybe 1,000%. It's just so much easier when you keep the hands quiet. So I like to teach a lot of golfers, think about a quiet lead hand as they swing. And then when you get to after impact, here's a little bonus for you. You just gotta punch the ball hard. By the way, I've got some great drills in my free mini course, go.saguto.golf. Check it out. Top 3 keys you need to be a great ball striker. This is one of those most important keys, but there's some other awesome drills I throw in there to help you be better at golf. Check out the link in the comments and description below. So we've got the quiet face, bring it down, and then we punch all the arms through it. Both arms, Bruce Lee, think Bruce Lee. Karate. Back, quiet, and then boom, send it. And the sound. Whew. You just can't be any happier than in golf until you learn things that make golf consistent. No more wandering in the desert for 40 years. No, we just get the face square and we send the arms to straight. It's simple, it's not easy, but it's simple. It's very simple, simpler than doing this. No power in this. I'd never hit anything doing this way. I mean, you can't fake the torching of the ball. It's just amazing. Now, a little bonus tip on top of the other bonus. Did I give you a bonus already? I mean, I'm too excited about this stuff to want to keep it all in. So do not open the face either. Don't. So when I roll like toe up, right? Toe up and takeaway, you hear this all the time. Takeaway, toe up. Look at that. That's open as all get out, as some people would say down in the South. Look at the face. My face. Ooh, it's pointing so far right. It's gonna kill the squirrel family over there and then hit people's houses. So if you're gonna do it the nice variable free way, you've got to keep the face square going back. Because if you open it going back and you don't do anything on the way through, it's going right. So you got to keep it square here, and bring it down without changing a thing, and the ball will go to the target. Thanks for tuning in, Saguto Golfers, and I'll see you in a future episode.